Welcome to Steam Storytime Pizza. Pizza is one of my absolute favorite foods in the whole wide world. And apparently February 9th is National Pizza Day, so it seemed an obvious choice that our February Steam Storytime would be all about pizza. So, you might be wondering, what on earth does pizza have to do with steam? Well, I will tell you. First, we will explore chemistry through making a pizza, because you're combining different things and you're adding some heat to them, and then you change their state. They become a completely different thing. And then we're going to practice some math concepts, patterns, and counting. And if you can do it with pizza, it's all the more fun. Am I right? Yeah, I think I am. So let's get started. Our book today is called Pizza Day by Melissa Ewai. Pizza Day. Today is Pizza Day. I get to help Daddy in the garden. Caesar helps too. The seeds Daddy and I planted in the spring have turned into lots of vegetables and herbs. This is what we gather from our garden and bring into the house. 5 juicy red tomatoes plucked from the vine. 4 sprigs of basils pinched from the stalk. 3 small carrots pulled from the ground. 2 round onion bulbs dug up from the earth. 1 shiny green pepper clipped from the plant. We wash the vegetables and get ready to make pizza. First, we have to make the dough. Daddy measures the yeast, water, oil, salt, and flour, and we pour each one into a big bowl. I mix it all together with a wooden spoon. It turns into a big, sticky, squishy lump. Daddy dumps the dough onto a board. We both knead it with our hands. The big, sticky, squishy lump becomes smooth and shiny. Daddy says we have to let the dough rest for an hour so it can rise. We let it take a little nap while we start the tomato sauce. Sweet dreams, pizza dough, I whisper. Daddy chops the tomatoes and carrots and onions we brought in from the garden. It starts to smell yummy in our kitchen as the vegetables and herbs cook in the oil. The sauce needs to cook for a while so the vegetables can soften. Now it's time for the sauce to take a little nap. Sweet dreams, tomato sauce, I say. There are a lot of things to do outdoors while the dough and sauce rest. We play catch, we slay some dragons, we wrestle a wild beast to the ground. Then it's time to finish making the pizza. Wake up, I say, as I uncover the dough. It's grown twice as big. I get to punch it down. Wham! Daddy plops it onto a baking sheet and rolls it into a big circle. This will be the crust. Wake up, I shout again as Daddy uncovers the pan. The sauce is thick and darker red now. We put it into the blender. I push the button. Whizz! The sauce wakes up. Now we can start to put together the pizza. First, roll the dough. 2, add the sauce. 3, add the toppings. Green peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms. 4, add cheese. And finish. We set it in the oven and wait. While the pizza bakes, we put away our gardening tools and toys. We brush the wild beast and give him fresh water. Soon it's time to eat pizza. Daddy takes it out of the oven and slices it into triangles. I put a few basil leaves on my slice and take a big bite. I love pizza day. And then there's some instructions on making a pizza. The end. Yep. There's the author. So, I'm just hungry thinking about that pizza. So for our activities today, this is what I've got planned. Let's see, set that there. First, you're gonna make your pizza. Now, the instructions that I have seem kind of long, but it's really, really not. I will also add that if you already have a tried and true pizza dough recipe, go ahead and do that. This is one that my family uses. It's from the Bread Baker's Apprentice, and we think it makes a really delicious pizza. And I will say you cook it, or not, you don't cook it. You make the dough one day, and then it's got to sit for like 24 hours. That really just makes it much more flavorful. It's like this looking. So make the dough one day, put it in the refrigerator, and then you can make it the next day. And basically you add all the ingredients, put them into your bowl. If you're using like a KitchenAid mixer, it's even easier. You mix it all up, knead it by hand or with the dough hook for 5 to 7 minutes till it's like pretty sticky, or not, pretty smooth. And it's done, like if you've got it in the KitchenAid mixer and the dough hook's mixing it around, the dough clears the sides of it, but it's still kind of stuck to the bottom. And if you're doing it by hand, something similar to that. I haven't actually done it by hand. At least not in a long time. And I don't remember. But it's fine. It's really very easy. And the recipe says when you have your dough finished, to cut it into 6 slices, 6 pieces, and that'll make 6 small pizzas, which I think is really great for kids when they're making it. If you'd rather do a bigger pizza, then, cut it into fewer pieces than the 6. So it's really up to you. It's very flexible. And it's delicious. And the second activity, and then use your whatever marinara sauce you have on it, and then put on whatever toppings you like on it. Delicious. The second activity has to do with patterns, which is like one of the building blocks of math. And also it's a pre-reading skill. So you just introduce it like a simple A-B pattern. So first object, second object, first object, second object. So you kind of just practice it. And then there are these little pieces that you can cut out so you can start making your own patterns. And if you're really adventurous, you can try doing it with your actual pizza toppings instead of the paper ones. But clearly you don't have clean hands for that, so you can put it onto your pizza. And the third activity is a game. Now it's for 2 people. There's gonna be 2 pizzas. Each person gets a pizza, so you wanna cut that out. And then I've got all these toppings. I've got pepperoni, pepper, pineapple, onion, eggplant, and then a few other stuff down here. So cut it all out. If you have a game die already at home, you probably do, you can go ahead and use that. Or I'm putting in this pattern for a giant one that you can just cut out and fold if you're feeling up to it, that you can use. I thought a big dice would be really fun. So what you do is you roll the dice. Each player rolls the die. Whoever gets the highest roll, they get to go first. And you begin play. The first person rolls the die again, and whatever number they get, they have to pick out that number of pizza toppings and put it onto your pizza. And then the second player goes. And you keep doing this until all the toppings are gone. And then whoever has the most toppings wins. And then once you've done that, if you want to try play around with the rules and, you know, go ahead, be creative. It's just meant to be fun and practice counting. All right. Now, as always, I love it when you send me your photos of you doing the activities. It makes it feel like I'm there with you doing it. So have lots of fun, friends. I'll see you later. Bye.